This is Face the Music. What does Madeline think? Because nobody will give you a more brutally honest opinion about a song than a 12-year-old girl. I'm Eric Paul Johnson.
I'm Madeline.
And before we get on to this week's song, don't forget about our Patreon, patreon.com/ELOpod. Expanded episodes you can only hear there. Lots of extra goodies. No commercials. Oh, did you want to say it?
I was going to say no ads.
Same diff.
Or no advertisements.
That too. And Madeline gets half the money for the What Does Madeline Think series, which is almost over. We got this and then 2 other episodes. But even though we're almost done, Madeline could use the money so that she can be the coolest kid when she goes back to school, wearing her leg warmers and carrying her Greatest American Hero lunchbox and her Men at Work Trapper Keeper.
Who said that I liked all that stuff? Like the leg warmers maybe, but all the other stuff probably not. I'm not you. I don't like all that stuff.
Well, it's a good bet they don't make Greatest American Hero lunchboxes anymore or Men at Work Trapper Keepers.
Most likely.
That was when I went to junior high over 40 years ago.
Yeah, because now you're kind of like 55.
That was my junior high lifestyle. Anyway, this week's song, Time After Time.
Time after time, they come from everywhere.
Before we see what Madeline thinks about it now, let's see what she thought about it back in July 2020, which is 4 years ago, which was when you were 8. Like it? Hate it? What does Madeline think?
I did like the song. I danced to it.
Wow, she liked it. Okay, it is now 2020. You are 12 years old. It's been 4 years. What do you think about Time After Time now?
Now? I like it. It's like, it's not a love kind of thing. It's just like a like.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, definitely, obviously, like, not the music I listen to, but, like, so I'm not gonna just love one of his songs. I'm not trying to be rude, but, like, I'm probably not gonna love one of his songs, and the reason for that is, like, it's not the kind of music I listen to, and everyone has their own tastes. So, I like the song.
That's exactly right. Not everybody likes everything. For instance, I can't stand your music. The Metallica, the Megadeth, Dio, and the hard rock, heavy metal kind of stuff. Then it just
Pantera.
Oh, God, Pantera.
Five Finger Death Punch, etc.
I do like the name Five Finger Death Punch. That makes me laugh.
It is a cool band name.
Yeah. It just ain't my bag, man. It's not my thing. This, though, this is my thing. I wish there was more of this kind of thing. Because I love Time After Time. There's a lot of stuff going on there for my ears to just gobble up. There's all kinds of background noises. They sound like spaceships whizzing and whirring in the background. Oh, those bendy strings. I love when the strings bend. That just makes my eyes roll back. And I'm like, yeah.
Whenever you say, like, the spaceship kind of thing, the only reason I think you like that is because you watch Star Wars / you're actually wearing a Star Wars shirt right now, and you like Star Trek.
This is true. I've always been into sci-fi, even back when I hated Star Trek when I was a kid. And before there was even a Star Wars, I liked science fiction. But yeah, there's lots of stuff going on. I love the drums in this. It's not just the standard issue, snare, bass, bass, snare, bass, drum. It's right from the start. It grabs you and won't let go. Until the end, when there's... Well, what did you think was happening at the end of the song?
At the end of it, it was like... I don't even know what to really think about it. I don't know how to explain it. If we're going to Star Trek or Star Wars based, even Spaceballs.
Yes.
Which honestly, Spaceballs is better than Star Wars.
Spaceballs is stupid. I've tried to watch it and I can't make it through. Anyways, go on.
Probably say if it was trying to base off like all that stuff, I just don't really like the spacey kind of stuff.
I love that. See, at the end, because I'm hearing spaceships whizzing around in the background and all this stuff, I thought it was a rocket taken off to go off into space. But it turns out that's not what was happening at all. As a matter of fact, the song is about a nuclear holocaust and how we're all doomed. And at the end, the sounds that you're hearing are the missiles launching to vaporize everybody on the planet.
Why would anyone even want that? You're gonna die too.
Nobody wants a nuclear holocaust. Oh, and it's got all kinds of, there's some backwards warping around things, and I love it. It's a wonderful thing for my ears. You, though, like it, hate it, what does Madeline think? Now.
Like it. That's all I really have to say. Just like it.
Well, it's better than hate.
Yeah.
Wow, she still likes it.
Face the Music, What Does Madeline Think? Is a production of Radio Trolla Entertainment, Assorted Deli Meats Amalgamated. You can contact us by voicemail at 623-850-3375 or email us at eloftmpodcast@gmail.com. Keep up to date by joining our Facebook and MeWe groups and spread the word by sharing the link or giving us a quick rating on iTunes. Subscribe to our YouTube page, the Electric Light Orchestra podcast channel, to hear other goodies. You can financially support the podcast at patreon.com/ELOpod or PayPal using the podcast email address, or send a check or money order to P.O. Box 1932, Superior, Arizona 85173. Next week, When I Was a Boy.
They're all kind of back.
Can you not talk today?
No, it's a half burp. That's stuck in my chest. Next
Next week?
When I Was a Boy. Are we going to do this together? Okay. Next week, When I Was a Boy.
That's kind of cool. I wonder what that sounds like.